Welcome back to Bullet Catcher Gaming. This is, of course, Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Apologies, first of all, if I sound a little bit nasally. Hay fever is getting the best of me, unfortunately. This is the video review for the M4A1 Survival, the weapon test and review. Now, this weapon obviously is causing a little bit of controversy because it's been giving out as a Delta loot along with the Arcturus ghillie suit. I fully understand why people are disappointed about this. I have heard of a few reports of people receiving this, or not receiving it, but finding it in the store briefly when the update went live. Maybe that means that you may get it at some point down the line, but at the moment it is just in the Delta drops. Now, just very quickly on the Delta drops before we do the review, we have some available for this set, and if you'd like a chance to win one of them, all you need to do is hop onto the Discord, and we have a treasure hunt ongoing for some codes. We have a Wildlands photo contest for codes, and also an amazing Breakpoint photo contest where you can also win a code, but you can also win a replica AR-15 Coyote. It doesn't fire, but it's a beautiful replica. That's up for grabs too, so if you want to head on over to the Discord, the link is in the description below, and it is also on the front of the channel. So obviously my character here is wearing the Arcturus ghillie suit. Looks kind of cool. It is quite funny when the wind picks up and it flaps about in your face and stuff, but overall I think it does look quite nice. I think they've done a pretty decent job with the ghillie suits in the game. But the M4A1 Survival, yeah, it's nice. It does look nice, but first of all, we will have a look at the statistics of the gun, and then we will go and give it a test. I will tell you right now that the recoil on 4.0 is quite it's quite a handful. It's not quite the same as the normal M4A1, which I find is quite manageable, because obviously that is a popular weapon with a lot of people. So let's get it on then. Let's go and look at the stats. So here we have the M4A1 Survival. Now, statistically, it shows that the accuracy is about midway. I think I agree with that. I mean, I actually think it is a pretty accurate weapon overall. Handling is fairly low. Not sure I completely agree with that. Range is kind of just under mid-range. Once again, I think the range might be slightly better than what it shows. Mobility is fairly low, and the recoil is not good. Now, I do agree with the recoil. The recoil is not good on this weapon at all, which you will see in the test. But it is a fun weapon, though. I don't know what it is. It is a fun weapon. Obviously, it looks really nice. You know, I like the wraps on it. I like the colours on it. It's great that you can put the 100-round mag on it. Don't know why you can't on the Mark 18. I'm not sure why they did that. But damage 27, because let's face it, the Mark 18 was... the damage is too low on that. But even though it's a nice weapon. 27 on this. 950 rounds a minute, which is a lot. Obviously, you can have that 100-round mag. It's 5.56, and the reload time is 3.10. Now, like I said, you've got all the normal mags that you would expect to be in here, and suppressors pretty much, you know, there's a few missing, but overall the main ones are there. Attachments are as you would expect, because to be fair, I normally use the more MDA, but it's all the usuals. So sights wise, pretty much the same as you would get on any other assault rifle. There's nothing special really. Be nice if they could open some other ones up that could also fit on here. Triggers, exactly what you would expect. And obviously on the underbarrels, a lot of people will probably want to know what's on there. It's all the usuals, plus the grenade launcher as you would expect, plus the underbarrel shotgun too. Right, let's go and hit the range. Here we are at the range, and we are going to put our first shot down as our marker. Here we go. There we go. So I'm doing well aimed shots without the suppressor on, single fire. See how accurate this thing is, and as you can see already, it is pretty accurate overall on single fire with the well aimed shots. Now onto fully auto there. That's not too bad. Let's try it again in the same pattern. It's not too bad. I mean, there's not a huge grouping at the beginning. It does, you know, and this is trying to hold it down to a certain extent to try and keep it leveled out. It's not the best, but okay. Now onto the suppressed. And we are going to go single shot first. So there's our single shot. Well aimed. Not too bad. You can see a pretty decent grouping there. That's okay. So we're going to try the fully auto. And this is me just letting it go, but just keeping a small amount of control over it. And it really is kind of... It's okay, but the recoil is not particularly manageable, and I don't know what it is. Maybe I keep hearing that woman making those weird kind of orgasm sex noises. It doesn't sound like she's scared, but maybe she just loves the M4A1 Survival. I don't know, but I wish she'd shut up. Puts me off, but there we go. So the groupings there on single shot for suppressor and non-suppressor are both really good, and as you can see, the recoil on fully auto for both is a bit all over the place. It is okay, it is manageable, but it's just not particularly great. Now we're at 50 meters here, and we're going to jump over to 100 now. Right, here we are, 100 meters, sighting round down. As you can see, the grouping, even from here, holding it steady, is decent. You are going to pretty much get that on target at 100 meters almost every single time. You're going to have no problems killing someone. So, full auto now. Well, and that is all over the place from 100 meters. Look at that. That's hard. It's certainly a lot worse from just adding another 50 meters. It's very hard to control. So okay, let's do some switching around here. Okay, so suppressor is on. Here we go. Now it's on. Okay, so as you can see, pretty much the same result. It's pretty decent. You're not going to have any issues whatsoever. The suppressor doesn't really make any difference at all. In fact, the grouping almost looks slightly better. But there's barely any difference at all. So let's take it off. What am I doing? No idea. I've just put it. That's it. Now we're off. Let's give this one a go. And it's exactly the same. 100 meters. Recoil is all over the place. In fact, a load of the rounds are, I know I'm firing slightly over to the right here, but they are all over the shop. Let's get the drone out and have a look. Yeah, as you can see, look at those two nice groups at the bottom. That one there is non-suppressed, and the 4.0 is just everywhere. There's the suppressed grouping. Once again, another really good. So single shot, it's really strong, but 100 meters, the recoil's just, yeah, dreadful. So you want to get a bit closer if you're going to use this one, I think, because the recoil on full auto is not great. But there he goes. That's it. Overall, I think it's a great weapon. I would put it in and around my own personal... in and around my number 10. I am enjoying using it, don't get me wrong. It is worth getting. If eventually it does come out, I would probably recommend it. I do enjoy it. It is good, and at closer ranges it is a very good weapon. But there you go. There he is in his Arcturus suit. He looks okay, looks pretty decent. Obviously not got a lot of cover and looks a bit stupid standing out in the open with it on. But there we have it. Right, take care, and we will see you on the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.